One, can you cook? Oh, I am. Actually, cooking is not my fault. I just cook a simple. I cook. I just cook a simple meals with rice and um, boiled 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 vegetable, boiled pork. Yeah. Did you learn to cook when you were a child? Oh, when I was a child, I considered myself as um, I considered myself as a happy-go-lucky person. So I don't know. I didn't know the first thing about cooking, and on top of that, my parents always busy with their schedule, so they don't have much time for me to teach cooking to teach cooking. Yeah. Do you often do any cooking? Do you often do any cooking? Oh, and like I said before, I don't know the first thing. I didn't. I don't know the first thing about. I didn't know the first thing um, cook about cooking until I started to go to the. I st- I started um, until until I started go to the university. I have to cook for myself. Yeah. Do you like cooking? Actually, I don't know. I don't have a particular liking for cooking because I feel it's so wasted my time and my energy. Who taught you how to cook? Oh, um, like I said before, I don't know the first. I didn't know the first thing about. I didn't know the first thing about cooking until I started going to the college and had to cook for myself, and I study a culinary course from on YouTube. Yeah. Do do you think that's important to know how to cook well? Oh, I think everyone should be learning culinary course because it's the essential skill which anyone had to have. Yeah. And yeah, I think it's not a good idea to rely on processed foods. Do you prefer eating home cooked meals or eating out? Oh, I think each has its own perks, but but I lean toward towards, but I lean towards um, um, home cooked food, home cooked food, because I am a health conscious person, so I think home cooked food will ensure the for health. Yeah. Do you like eating cakes? Do you like eating cakes? Yes, I am. Yes, of course. I take a keen interest in cakes, and I look at them, and it's so stunning, and I know that is cake is good for wood is good when I is well when I am in a gloomy mood. Yeah. Have you ever made cakes? Oh, have you ever made cakes? Um, Although I have a particular liking for cakes, but I don't know the first thing about making cake. Yeah. Do you usually eat cakes? Or like I said before, I am I, I am a health conscious person, so I don't so I don't eat cakes on a daily basis because um, but for, but for, but f- but from time to time but from time to time when I am in a blue when I in a gloomy mood I often indulge myself with cakes. Yeah, is it important for husband to know how to cook? Yes, of course. I think we should agree by us that just wife is know how to cook in family because in the modern life, both wife and husband bring home the bacon, so they a so they play a unequal role in the family, and I think how household chores should be shared in should be shared between the wife and husband. Yeah. Uh, is it, it is it is important for children to learn how to cook? Oh, yes, of course. Cooking is essential. Cooking is essential skill which anyone have to have. Um, I think we should teach children how to cook at an early age to take care of ourselves, of themselves. Yeah, and when they know how to cook, they can support for their parent. Yeah, support for their parent in the meals. Yeah, and example like me, when I was a child, I don't know the first thing about cooking, so when I until I started going to the college, I have many trouble with in cooking. Yeah. What what kinds of food are popular in your country? Oh, well, when it comes to the popular food in my country, I think bánh mì, phở, bánh mì, phở, and steamed rice is inevitable food in the breakfast of my country, and in terms of the other meals, I think people in my country often eat rice with vegetable, pork, chicken, and a few years ago, uh, fast food fast food become more popular in my country. Yeah, do you think people will eat with their family less often? Yes, of course. I think there are many reasons for this thing. In the modern life, in the hectic pace of life, people tend to be swept into the mainstream of work. So So they leave leave home leave home early and go back home late, so they don't enough time so they do not enough time to go grocery for shopping and cooking and clean up. So order is better choice, and they can eat rice in the office.